Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. We have happy music apparently, and Liverpool has just grown. What a way to start today's episode. We have to connect two cities, each with a population of 35,000. We have 0 at the moment, however Manchester, which we were briefly looking at, should get there today. And the last one is a long-term goal, 1837 before we have to do that. But we should be thinking about it going forward. So, contenders for 35,000. Well, there we go. Yeah, Manchester's about to hit that. There it goes. And that... Oh, a spy! It's all go. It's absolutely all go. We'll take that engineer. How much is a spy going to cost us? Only 24k. Oliver Rodriguez, can you go and get us something? Beatrix. I mean, why not? Let's steal something. Or it's not stealing, is it? You're copying. Yeah, let's copy something from Beatrix. Thankfully, we had money in the bank. 20k-ish, wasn't it? 24,000. But anyway, yes, maybe we can get something nice here. And, oh, the train would be lovely, wouldn't it? John Bull. We have one city, Manchester. Let's just double check. Yeah, one city being Manchester, which has hit 35,000. Our other two contenders that are already hooked up are Leeds in Yorkshire and Liverpool on the west coast. Given that Liverpool is growing already, what do you need? I mean, we could make, yes, pigs. We could make even more ham, which in turn would feed Manchester. Now, Manchester's hit 35k. The meat, the beef. We got railroad enthusiast. Was that? Where on earth is that? Oh, don't tell me. Please don't be in the other one. Well, does it matter? Not really. Railroad enthusiast. Yes, it was. Increase the number of passengers in every city where your company has a train station by 8%. Not ideal. Would have preferred it to be in the trains and locomotives section, but it's one less we have to unlock on here, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take it. Innovation points with the character you are given, or the only choice you've got, is rough. So our spies are going to have to do that for us, and hopefully we pick someone who has something we don't have. So that's going to be a bit of a lottery, isn't it? Liverpool? We can get those piggies from down there, can't we? Yeah, we're just about. We've got Wrexham to hook up as well, and we've got Hull to hook up. Both of those would add people to our network. Fish across the Leeds is a thing as well. Right, should we do it? We'll just put some small train stations. Potatoes have got to be close, haven't they? Yeah, wood and then potatoes. Wood, where's wood? Well, we've got wood right out here. So wood for both Liverpool, Manchester, well, all three of them. Yeah, Leeds, Manchester and Liverpool. Okay, let's start. We've got plenty of money in the bank, but we do need to keep about 25k in our back pocket for our team of spies that we're hopefully going to get, maybe. Right, let's get this as close to Liverpool as possible. Where are we? Up there. We could go this side, couldn't we? That's a little closer. Right, there we go. If we had a bigger train station, which I don't want to splash out on just yet, we'll probably change this to another warehouse later on, yeah. Right, let's see if we can't get a bridge going over here. We're going to branch out. We are going to have to think about upgrading those, aren't we, at some point? We want to miss that, ideally, and sit at about 0%. I think it's a hill, isn't it? Where's our train station, though? Down there. If we connect into that's kind of nice. It's only a 45-mile journey, only 85k. Can we take some of the grade off, possibly? Just a little bit. We go up there and... Ooh, I don't want a bridge, though. Bridges, no. 80, that's getting worse. Want to save every last penny. Cuttings don't seem to cost the greatest. I mean, that's kind of nice, isn't it? I don't know if we could get across here any better. 80, ooh, 80... What was that, 79? I'll take 79. I know, I'm wiggle jiggling, aren't I? But I saw a 79 and I want it. Can I have my 79 back? Where was it? Where was it? Oh, I think we lost it. 81, that'll do. 81. No, you've made it worse again, Grand. 81. As long as the mileage stays the same. There we go. I wiggle-jiggled a little bit. So you don't have to. And we got 82. But I've made it a little smoother around there. That's nice. Let's take it. We will need both a train and a supply tower on this little run. We can eventually double track it coming out of here. Or, well, we don't need to connect into there. We could, technically. But getting this up and running is going to be, yeah, a lot of meat coming from Liverpool. We've got some at Wrexham as well that we could supply. It's a shame that's not cider. That would have been a little better. I mean, later on, we can change all that, can't we? Right, let's stick you up there for now. We can always move it and delete it later on. We will need a signal up here, won't we? Blocking entry into there. So if we stick you just there. Otherwise, we'll reserve the track from back here, which we don't want. It'll be back here because this water tower or supply tower do have signals, as was pointed out in the comments. I do remember they have them. I just forget to mention it sometimes. So back here might be a bit tricky. We do have the signals correctly just there, but if they stop with a load, they might hang over the junction there, the crossovers. But maybe we can move it. I don't think it's important. Right then. Let's get a train up and running. We can afford this, can't we? Yeah, we should think about more maintenance yards. Definitely. Freight only. We definitely want to wait until full. There's no point being on the network if we're not carrying a full load. Engineer. I prefer that on the passenger trains. Or prefer them on our passenger trains. That. Yes. Right, get you. Maybe on there? Yeah, that's a passenger train. Get on there. 5% boost in power. So we've got a spy straight away. I guess we should be thinking about... oh, yeah. What about loans? Not yet. We can't take any more bonds out. There's some research in both tables. I don't know whether we go past there. But it's for spies and stuff, isn't it? Bad people. Bad people. Unscrupulous people. Yeah, but I can't remember where they are. So we should think about that, definitely. Potatoes have got to be a thing we're looking at here. Tweed is going to be an issue. We're not in a position to build any factories ourselves. And I'd probably prefer to leave it like that and just go full on with network expansion and try and make money that way. Ooh, do you know what I would like to try? I kind of dismissed it. The flat crossing here would be lovely. If we could get like 2 lanes going across here would be nice, wouldn't it? If we come something like that. I would love to get in here. I don't know whether it's possible. If we add another point there, I might wiggle jiggle it off camera a little bit and see if we can't get it working. Oh, or I fluke it. Don't really like the 6% grade, but oh no, you touched it. But we can work with that, can't we? 7's worse. Stay at 6. Our later trains will be fine with this. We can have our maintenance yards again, can't we? That I use as junctions. Do you know what? Take that. That's lovely. That means fish for Leeds, doesn't it? And we can get a bit in there. Again, we're going to have to be careful about that, but it does work for both of these. The supply tower. That has to be a 2-way signal, doesn't it? We're going to need one just there and just there. Probably delete that as well. That could just mess up things. That can control going that way. We'll need one, unfortunately, that way. But since we've only got one train, it doesn't really matter. We won't have a snarl up, though, looking at that, as scary as it looks. I think we'll be okay. Famous last words. But hey, we got a flat crossing, guys. There we go. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Lovely. I didn't think that was a thing, but it is. You just have to Click on it. Oh, good. Good. I'm happy now. Oh, official episode all over there, just to tidy it up a bit. There's no smoothing, is there, in Railway Empire 1? Before we get this Leeds train on, we have to expand that, otherwise it's going to become a nightmare. Yeah, that's just too many trains trying to get in there. Our trains are waiting patiently to fill up with apples. There's no need for them to go off with 2 wagons, is there? So there we go. We're underway. Liverpool should start to grow. It is growing. That's lovely to see. We're going to let the computer deal with... the computer. Well, it is a computer. But the AI deal with that. Because we can't afford it. We've got to expand, haven't we? Meat we should maybe think about getting for both of these. Meat's got to be close, right? Yeah, 30,000. Same here. Now, they're probably going to build a Tweed place, because that's next on the list, that hasn't been built. So it would be Tweed, yeah. They can already have the beef, which would be more money. And we could potentially maybe drift off both ways from here. We've got to wait patiently here at the main entrance to Liverpool Station, our singular station. I say we've got enough just to stick a small train station in there. Is there nice? I mean, it's quite close to both, isn't it? Both lines. In fact, maybe I'll send the other one off up to there with the thought of double tracking some of that for some more freight deliveries. And then we stay off this line, the passenger line, in one direction, because we're going to be coming in like that, aren't we? That's kind of nice. Well, actually, do you know what we can do here? Delete this back. I say we actually link into here, given how we've gone now. And if we get that leveled up quite nicely. Yes. Oh, I don't like the bridge. I don't like the tiny little pointless bridge. I don't think we're going to avoid it, though. Just because of how things are sitting. Can we avoid it? We can. We can avoid it indeed. We don't need that to go around there. Probably drift out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, either or. I like that we don't have a bridge now. Send you into there. And then we can think about bringing freight in via this line. And for now, it only needs to be on its own. Well, actually, thinking about water towers, if we do something like this instead, we should be able to get a supply tower up there, shouldn't we? Instead of where it is, here. So we'll get the refund for that. We'll re-signal. Not with that button, you won't. We'll re-signal there. Yes. And that gives us a place to stick a supply tower, doesn't it? Just there. We'll have to delete those signals, though. They're not really required. Well, we don't have to. They'll be fine. Can we tidy that up a little better? Make it a little smoother around here. There we go. That's better. That's better. Right. And then we'll need a signal just there, facing that way, heading into Manchester. That means we can have another station active and another line active and more money. We can afford that, can't we? Yeah, let's get that up and running for them. And if we wait until full, we might need to double up on this. We can keep traffic off the line, can't we? Until we're full on warehousing. Right, 26.1k. It's kind of nice. Did I wait until full that? I think I did. I kind of do it with... Yes, I did. I do it so quick now. I don't even catch myself doing it. Good, good. We've got lots of beef heading to Manchester, and then you should wait in there. They can always take it in turns. I think I'd prefer this to be a double platform, though, but I don't want to spend on that. That's going to cost a bit, isn't it? Yeah, 60k. Well, it's not too bad, actually. But it would leave us with less than a spy's worth in the bank. And we've got to upgrade these as well. They're going to get quite chock-a-block. Although that might only... 180k, it's so pricey. That might only be to start with, because they're going to be parked up loading, aren't they, for a lot of it. Potatoes have got to be close. How are you doing, Manchester? Nearly 40k. We've got wood. Wood. Station master. I love station masters. And conductors. Adam's like, what about us? What about conductors? I love you too, Adam Blair. Who's funny. See, he would appreciate that. Right. Let's get an accountant in. Not accountant, that's what we've got. Ooh, station master, here we go. Draws up rules for maintenance processes and therefore reduces maintenance time required for all trains by 5%. Not my favourite, I don't think. But it still helps. Yes, and thankfully they are indifferent with each other. So, Manchester grows again. We can't seriously afford any of this. It's way out of our price range. What would we give them, though? Something to do with wood, maybe? What could you possibly do? Yes, there's sheep's wool. Well, planks are not until 60k, but we could have it in our back pocket, couldn't we? Milk's around the corner as well as potatoes. But we should hook this up, shouldn't we? Is Liverpool gonna... Liverpool's growing so fast. You're going to be close to Meatland soon. Well, what's the terrain like here? I know. The thing is, I keep ploughing it into this one station's going to be quite painful, but we haven't got the funds to do anything else. A second signal controlled station would be lovely now, but that is pricey, isn't it? 120k. Well, we can almost afford it. It might be worth investing in that. Because we can send out another train, couldn't we? Direct to Hull rather than going via Leeds. Yeah, Hull trains. That's who would use the East Coast Main Line down here, by the way. Thank you in the comments for reminding me. Yeah, the East Coast Main Line scoots off straight up to Newcastle. There we go, up there. Anyway, distracted. We have enough to build the station that we need in Manchester. It's going to be pricey, I know, but this is a serious upgrade, isn't it? Oh, you can't? Why not? Why can't we build you? Is that a warehouse I've clicked on? You're getting a bit of ahead of yourself there. Warehouses connected to cities is a thing we're going to do, though, I think. Yeah, definitely. Right, get you in there. And then we're going to have to wait a little bit. Our wood, then, is just going to drift into this one. Which means yet another, or analyst. No. Don't want. Do want another conductor. We should be putting those on the lines and making money. Do you have a conductor? You do. Ah. Do you have a conductor? You're following too close. You don't. You have an engineer. That's sad. That's sad. Well, you don't get on with anyone, do you? Oh, what else do we have? It was an analyst, wasn't it? Yes, we don't need those. We don't need those. Not yet. Do you have a conductor as well? This is awkward. We might not have one of these people. Or we can add them to a Hull train or a Wrexham train. What do we want? Mail or passengers? I'm going to go passengers. Get on there. Might have been a bad choice. It was a good choice. Lovely. There we go. I do want to double up on this as well. Expand it. So we've got 4 tracks. There is no point spacing these out as random breakdowns. We'll put a stop to any sort of efficiency you're trying to do. We have to go with Manchester with the main station. It's the focal point, really. And if we're heading to Birmingham, that would be this track, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'd find a way for Liverpool to get out here as well. We'll probably have two terminus stations back here so that we can drift off. It's going to be rough to get up to Wrexham, though. Yeah, there's not much room for a big station there, is there, in Wrexham? It'd have to be a little station. I don't think we're fitting one of these massive things in. Not yet. Maybe. I don't know. How much room is there? Just to see. We're not going to put it in yet. We don't... Oh, no. It'll be tight, but it's doable. Yeah, we can have one heading deep into Wales there and the southwest. And then we have the other one drift off back out to Hereford. / Birmingham, maybe? Maybe Birmingham. Right. How are we doing? How's Liverpool doing? This is the one we've got to get. We've got to grab meat for them as soon as they hit 30k. And they're rising quite quickly. Lovely. Yeah, this is going to have to be doubled up, isn't it? Right, let's get wood on the network. What we could do here is possibly connect across. It won't be pretty, but we could connect across and skip into there. Maybe, to get wood up to Liverpool. Or we use this as a sort of freight track. This one. That would be doable. If we have another platform here, we could have a bypass track. Just scoot past and then join back up the other side. That sounds fun. Yeah, anyway, what are you doing, Gran? We need a small station over here somewhere. Hopefully, not too high. I mean, it's practically in Manchester, but we're going to hook it up anyway. These sort of freight runs are actually amazing in Railway Empire because you get fixed payment for freight. So the longer the freight run, the worse it is for your pocket. There we go. We got you up and running. We're going to need water towers. Not for this one, though, because we... oh, no, we're not, are we? We've got one there. Oh, do you know where we'll need one? Just there. I completely forgot about that, guys. They're going to complain soon otherwise, or just straight up break down. But we need to keep some money in our pocket, don't we, in case we get another spy show up. And leaving it a bit close. We can get this up and running soon, though, which will... Look at how fast they're growing. 43.3k. And how are we doing in Liverpool now? 27k. We've got 80% fulfillment. That's nice. Yeah, that's going to get us down to that meat pretty rapidly. And the more of these lines we add, the more payments we're getting. We still haven't added this yet. We will do. We will do. It's not a priority because we're focusing on Liverpool. And Manchester obviously is going to help Liverpool grow with more passengers that we take to them. We've got to have the focal point around here because that's where everything connects to. And it's going to help both Leeds and Liverpool passively. I would like to get it, in fact. Ooh, do we? Yeah, do you know what? How we do it? No, because we need to upgrade this, don't we? How much is that going to cost? 60k. It's going to leave us next to nothing. We'll be better off, I think, starting this train up and getting wood delivered. And we can wait until full, can't we? Yeah, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. Add a train. That shouldn't be moving very often, which would be nice. Because it will keep traffic down. We can't spend anything yet, can we? Oh, it's a stoker. I was really worried it would be a spy. But a stoker's good. Increase the reliability of trains. They're good for long routes. I think we've already got one on here. Yes. What else do we have running down here? We have the other one, don't we? Oh, connection bonus. I love those. That's like free money, isn't it? Like a bond or a grant. Oh, yeah, it'd be more like a grant. You get on there. Improve the maintenance. Who wants connecting is the question. That apple farm. How's that possible? I'm pretty sure you're not within our... Oh, you are, kind of. That's interesting. Cheaty time? Possibly. 40k. Oh, yeah, you can. Even though he's in the red, we can technically... It's on a horrible hill, but we can technically connect him into there. Once we can afford it. It's awful, isn't it, down there? Don't like that at all. We could, I guess, drift better. Around? Maybe. Oh, it's just awful. I just want to get the price down. There we go. We got the price down. So we want to bring that steep. 33k, but then we'll get 120 back for the connection. And then we'll delete it all. Apples down here. I don't know really... No, not really. For Wrexham, yes. Possibly over to Birmingham as well if they don't have potatoes. Apples. Yes, those famous green potatoes. Don't sound very appetizing, do they? Right, build you. We'll get our connection bonus and then we'll get a refund for this, which means we can expand everywhere else. I love doing that. 206k in the bank. What about bonds? How are we looking? Not yet. We could save up and pay a bond off. I think it'll be more beneficial to expand. And we'll get that doubled up. And we'll turn this. Well, I don't know how we're going to manage it. We need to rework this, don't we? Yeah, let's rework this. If we delete it from there. And we delete this from that point. That's fine. Just reset. And we delete this back as well. Or we can't because there's a train on there. Hopefully we can delete it to that point though. Can we? No. Yeah, who would you reset? No idea. That's scary. I don't like this wiggle in the track. Well, actually, it might not be too bad because we can drift around there, can't we? Then can we drift off there, perhaps, into here? So this turns into a double track. I don't mind it. Get rid of that. Send you up into there. How's this going to work, Grand? He would have to come across there, wouldn't he? To make that work. And then back into a single track. It could work, though. If we delete... In fact, yeah, if we delete that... Well, not the entire section. Delete back from here somewhere. And then we redraw that section up to the station. I'm trying to get us to come across with a flat crossing. Hopefully. I mean, we could double track down here as well. Oh, look at how deep we are in here. That's amazing. So if we go up to the bridge, can we get us? I feel like you've made that worse somehow. Was that our grade for this? Surely not. Delete that. I don't believe you. I mean, you could be telling the truth. I don't know why you'd... I see, yeah, we've gained 1%. Look at that. You go in there. I'm hoping you give us a little... There we go. Give us a little dot to work with. And can you now come in to here? Really? I think you can. Come on. Can't you go in? Oh, it's because of that wiggle. Oh, it's 5%. Why is it 5%? That makes no... Oh, there we go. 4%. It'll be a slow little corner, but it should work. That's tidy. Yeah, there we go. The wiggle doesn't matter, does it? We'll need signal there, signal there. That is now a signal that way. It will be empty, though, won't it? Running that direction. And it shouldn't matter running that direction. Ooh. We're going to have to sort it out up here, though. Where's our station? This needs to have a crossover now, doesn't it? I guess we make it as small as possible. That'll do. Get that in there. And then we'll assign some platforms up here. There we go. Lovely. Do we have a bit of room? They're going to be empty, aren't they? Running this way. So I'm going to add us a couple of signals wherever we can squeeze them in. Get you in the middle of those because they're going to be just single locos heading up that way. Well, that was fun and games. Oh, why is that? Oh, there's no way across, Grand. Right, we've got to delete that. Yeah, you got no way across from there. Oh, please work. Come on. That'll be perfect. Get in there. Why won't you go across there? You can go across there. Is it because this isn't actually double... No, it is double tracked. What's up here? Go across. Oh, I found it. There. I'd like you closer, though. If we can make it closer, it won't, will it? Well, a little bit of a gap that it is then. There we go. We got it, guys. We don't need it going the other way, do we? This is just... yeah, this is just heading across there. There we go. There we go. Signalling is sorted. This should be fine just here. We will need to sort out our trains, though. So the one going to Liverpool, we didn't reset you. That's good. But we need to set a platform for him at Murphy. we need you to be on P1 only. And now you can be waiting until full, which will lighten up the traffic at Liverpool. And then I think we're good, aren't we? Then the Manchester train, you can use P2. Yeah, so you use P2. Brilliant. Inventor. That's innovation related, isn't it? Innovation points. Provides you with ideas and inventions. Innovations. Well, inventions, yes. Which give you 70 points for 36k. Not bad, not bad. And that gives us another unlock. This is beautiful. It's been a right busy episode today. We can go for increased profits from mail. I like profits. Increase the number of passengers. Should we increase our profits? We can't get that yet. But we will be able to soon, won't we? Yeah, go with it. Go with it. Covered cab. More profit from mail. Let's set up as the final thing then. From Murphy. Seaford. Where are we? To Leeds. There we go. I've got all turned around, guys. We're looking south for some unknown reason. There we go. That's it. Using the line. It should be beautiful. Only to use P2. Yeah, these two should both be able to wait until full. Auto. Oh, I forgot to set the freight and now it's reset it, hasn't it? Yeah, it's reset this. There we go. That's fine. Go. No, you need a loco on there. This is perfect. We'll then no conductor. We'll then save it and we'll come back. And I think we'll get another task very shortly. We're going to set beef up when we get back. All right, guys, that was an epic build today. We got a lot done, didn't we? We've got just a few lines to sort out. I can't remember whether we actually delivered the wood. I think we did. We just couldn't afford a water tower, which we can now. I have saved it at the point before we got on board this train, as I usually do, meaning that we can continue. We are missing a signal at the end of this bridge, but oh no, we're not. I couldn't see it. It's right there. Oh, brilliant. Look at that. So we're on our bizarre little freight run that goes through many cuttings and are very much on a grade everywhere. But I don't mind. Our trains can do it. Come on, rocket. Thank you for watching today, guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. And until next time, take care.